Hey everyone, thanks for joining my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing another home brewing session. I'm going to be making the American Ale Extract Beer Brewing Kit. And for this package, it's going to yield about 5 gallons. So to get started, we're first going to be adding 2 to 3 gallons of water into your kettle. We're then going to place the kettle on the stove and turn the heat on high. Next, we're going to take our cracked flavoring grains and we're going to put them into a large nylon mesh bag that was included with the kit. Next, we're going to add the bag of grains into the kettle, and we're going to remove the bag once the water reaches 170 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're going to bring the water back to a boil. So after the mashing process, we're going to add some water into our fermenter, and we're going to add our sanitizer, which is Star San, to help sanitize the equipment and the tools that we're using for the brew. Once the kettle reaches a boil, add your liquid malt extract and continuously stir it in so it does not burn on the bottom of the kettle. The temperature will cool down as you're adding the malt extract, so bring the wort back up to a boil once you've emptied the complete bag into the kettle. The next step is to introduce your hops to the wort. So we're going to be adding the first round of hops 60 minutes into the boil. So this will be a 60-minute boil, and so make sure to do it every 15 minutes. Next step is to add the wort flock tablets to help clarify the beer. After it's done boiling, you need to chill the wort down to 130 degrees, so I transferred it into a bathtub with ice. The next step after it's cooled is we're going to be adding the wort into our fermenter. Make sure to use a funnel because it can be very messy and difficult without one. Next, we're going to add 2 to 3 gallons of water into the fermenter so that we can get a 5-gallon brew. After we've added the water, next step is to actually add the yeast. Add the entire packet, and once you're done, make sure to shake the fermenter vigorously. So we're going to actually ferment for 2 weeks. So make sure to put your wort into a cool and dark place. And so after 2 weeks, we're going to need to use our bottling bucket, add the sanitizer and water into the bottling bucket, and then add your bottles here so we can go through the sanitization process. The next step after this is we're going to need to condition our beer. So we're going to take our dextrose priming sugar that was included in the kit, and we're going to add it to a half a cup of water. Once we're done with this step, we're going to add this sugar solution to our bottling bucket, and then we're going to transfer the beer from the fermenter into the bottling bucket. So we connected our viable tubing to the spigot, and then we're going to be flowing that into our bottling bucket below. Once the liquid is in the bottling bucket, now we can begin the individual bottling process.